The recent disclosure of private text messages between top Trump administration officials has sent shockwaves through Washington, exposing a concerning breach of security and igniting a fierce debate about the use of unclassified communication channels for sensitive military operations. The texts, which were never meant to be public, have revealed the inner workings of the administration's decision-making process. The messages, part of a signal group chat intended to coordinate potential U.S. airstrikes against Houthi militants in Yemen, were leaked to and published by The Atlantic, providing an unprecedented glimpse into the often chaotic and informal decision-making process at the highest levels of government. This leak has not only embarrassed the administration, but also raised alarms about the security of such communications. The leaked texts have raised serious questions about the judgment and security protocols of the Trump administration, particularly in light of the inclusion of an unexpected participant in the group chat, Jeffrey Goldberg, editor-in-chief of The Atlantic. His presence in the chat has added another layer of complexity to the situation. The revelation has sparked outrage among current and former national security officials, who warn that the use of unclassified apps like Signal for sensitive military communications poses a significant risk to national security. They argue that such practices could potentially expose critical information to adversaries. The incident has also exposed internal divisions within the Trump administration, with officials offering conflicting accounts of how Goldberg ended up in the group chat and the sensitivity of the information shared. Some claim it was a mistake, while others suggest it was intentional. The leaked messages reveal a heated debate among Trump's inner circle about the political implications of the Yemen strikes, particularly in relation to the administration's foreign policy stance on Europe. This internal conflict highlights the challenges faced by the administration in maintaining a unified front. The fallout from the leaked texts is likely to be far-reaching, with potential consequences for both national security and the public's trust in the government. The administration now faces the daunting task of addressing these concerns and restoring confidence. The incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of maintaining secure communication channels and the need for greater transparency and accountability in government decision-making. It underscores the critical need for robust security measures to protect sensitive information and ensure the integrity of governmental operations. At the heart of this unfolding scandal lies the baffling inclusion of Jeffrey Goldberg, a prominent journalist in a highly sensitive Signal group chat dedicated to coordinating potential U.S. military action in Yemen. This group chat was meant to be a secure line of communication. The chat, purportedly established for communication between top Trump administration officials and military commanders, was designed to facilitate quick and efficient decision-making. However, it inadvertently granted Goldberg access to real-time discussions about troop movements, targeting decisions, and other classified information. This breach of security is not just an oversight, but a glaring vulnerability. The circumstances surrounding Goldberg's presence in the group remain shrouded in mystery and contradiction. How did a journalist with no apparent ties to military operations find himself in such a critical communication channel? Representative Mike Waltz, who claims to have created the Signal group, has offered conflicting explanations, adding to the confusion. Initially, he took full responsibility for Goldberg's inclusion, but later suggested it was either a deliberate act by an unknown party, a technical error, or the result of a mislabeled contact. Each of these explanations raises its own set of questions and concerns. Goldberg himself has remained tight-lipped about the incident, offering no insights or clarifications, declining to comment on how he gained access to the group or the nature of the messages he was privy to. His silence has been deafening. His silence has only fueled speculation and raised further questions about the security protocols, or lack thereof, surrounding the Trump administration's use of encrypted messaging apps. Was this an isolated incident, or part of a larger pattern of security lapses? The unauthorized presence of a journalist in a forum dedicated to sensitive military operations is a serious breach of protocol and raises significant national security concerns. It highlights the potential risks involved. It underscores the potential dangers of using consumer-grade encryption apps, which, while convenient, may not offer the level of security required for such sensitive communications. These apps may lack the robust security features required to safeguard classified information from prying eyes. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of stringent security measures in protecting national interests. The leaked text messages have reignited a long-standing debate about the use of unclassified communication channels for sensitive government business, particularly in the realm of national security. The implications of such casual communication are far-reaching and potentially devastating. While encrypted messaging apps like Signal offer a degree of privacy and security, they are not designed to handle classified information and may be vulnerable to sophisticated hacking attempts by foreign adversaries. The risk of interception and data breaches is ever present. Security experts have long warned against the use of consumer-grade encryption apps for government communications, citing the potential for data breaches and foreign espionage. The consequences of such breaches can be dire, leading to compromised missions and endangering lives. These concerns are amplified in the context of military operations, where the stakes are incredibly high and the disclosure of sensitive information could have catastrophic consequences. The integrity of military strategies and the safety of personnel depend on secure communication. Despite these warnings, the use of unclassified apps like Signal and WhatsApp has become increasingly commonplace in government circles, often out of convenience or a desire to circumvent official communication channels. This casual approach to communication can lead to significant lapses in security. This trend has alarmed national security professionals, who argue that it undermines established security protocols and puts sensitive information at risk. The potential for unauthorized access and leaks is a constant threat. The Trump administration's apparent disregard for these warnings is particularly troubling, given the highly sensitive nature of the information shared in the leaked Signal group chat. The lack of adherence to security protocols sets a dangerous precedent. The incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of adhering to established security protocols and the need for greater vigilance in protecting classified information. Ensuring the security of communication channels is paramount to national security. So, you might be wondering what happens to all those messages sent by the president and their staff. Well, that's where the Presidential Records Act comes into play. This law, established in 1978, ensures that all official communications are preserved. But here's the kicker. In today's digital age, disappearing messages and encrypted apps have made this a tricky task. You see, it's not just about saving emails anymore. It's about capturing every form of communication. So how do we balance privacy and transparency? That's the ongoing challenge. Within the administration, tensions ran high as disagreements over foreign policy decisions began to surface. Key figures found themselves at odds, leading to a fractured approach that would have significant political repercussions. The internal discord not only impacted the administration's cohesion, but also its public image, creating a ripple effect that extended far beyond the immediate circle. As the situation intensified, attention turned to the key players within Trump's inner circle. Advisors, confidants, and longtime allies found themselves under scrutiny. Each individual's role became a focal point as the storm of controversy swirled around them. The dynamics within this group were complex, with shifting alliances and varying degrees of influence shaping the administration's response to the unfolding events. Real-time updates from Mar-a-Lago to the battlefield raised eyebrows across the nation. The immediacy of the information flow highlighted the administration's unique approach to communication. However, it also sparked concerns about the accuracy and security of such updates. The blending of personal and official channels blurred the lines, leaving many to question the protocols in place. Leaked texts brought to light the urgent need for secure communication protocols within the administration. The revelations underscored vulnerabilities that could be exploited, compromising both national security and the integrity of sensitive information. This incident served as a stark reminder of the importance of robust and reliable communication systems in maintaining the confidentiality and effectiveness of governmental operations.